M33.
So this is a continuation of the interview with Baba Senator Emmanuel Onunkun. So, okay, yeah. When you left for Lagos, we want to know more about what Lagos was like in those days and the kind of jobs you did back then.
I went to Lagos in 43. My mother discovered that I wasn't happy with the teaching job I was doing at home, and she called one of nephews to take me to Lagos. That was Baba Zachariah Yebelo. He took me to Lagos and lodged me in Kuye's house, JZ Kuye.
Was that the goldsmith? Was that the goldsmith? The one who is a goldsmith?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
JZ Kuye was a goldsmith in Lagos. He took me to him. It was he who put me in his house at Sawyer Street, Lagos, very close to Tinubu Square. Sawyer Street, Lagos, that was where we were living then. It was the war year, then that was 1943 that I went to Lagos, 43 January. Went to Lagos on 3 January.
That was during the Second World War.
During the Second World War, yes. Then of course, I didn't know anywhere in Lagos, but Ayo Adeniji was an apprentice to Kuye, apprentice goldsmith, was living with JZ Kuye, because JZ Kuye married his half sister, Antiona. So we were there together. The second day I got to Lagos, I was asked to write an application. I wrote application, a bunch of it. I was taken to Royal Hotel Lagos, close to Kata Bridge in Lagos.
Okay.
Owned by one Mr. Little, W.G. Little.
Okay.
A European, W.G. Little. He was the owner of the hotel, and he also had a Tiger Water Company. They were doing lemonade, ginger ale, soda water. That time there was no
Coca-Cola,
nothing like that. What we used to have then was ginger ale, lemonade, and soda water.
Okay.
Yes. I wrote application. Then the first place that I took me to, that's the goldsmith now, was Royal Hotel Lagos. Then I was a very young person, small boy. So the hotel proprietor saw me, he spoke to me in English, and I replied in English, to proper English, not the
broken English
they were speaking in Lagos. Then the man was impressed that this poor boy could speak English, correct one, because in our school we are not allowed to speak vernacular. Vernacular speaking is prohibited. That was your time in this.
That was the slogan.
We speak real, proper English. We are not exposed to this pidgin thing because it wasn't around in this place. It wasn't in the country at all. This pidgin thing. It was in Lagos that I was exposed to it. So I was speaking real English, and the man was so impressed. So I should start work. In fact, I started work immediately as a barman. I started work as a barman. I was on a salary of 15 shillings. 15 shillings a month. Which was a big money then. 15 shillings. That was where I worked for some time. I was a barman. I was speaking English. One was speaking English, and his wife too. I was speaking with them freely because I could speak English, proper English, not the pidgin thing I was talking in Lagos. So the man liked me so much. Later, he felt that I should not be in the hotel, that I should go to Tiger Table Water Company. Tiger Table Water Company.
Okay.
It was like a cat. They put it on the bottles. The paper.
Okay.
It's a cat. So like it's called Tiger Table Water Company. So I went there. I was there. There was no crowd. I was somewhere there in Lagos. I was working there for about 2-3 months again. Then later, I read it in the press that they were looking for boys to there was a company set up by a press, so to say. They call it Nigerian Bureau of Publicity. Nigerian Bureau of Publicity.
Okay.
They called for application. I went there. They set up examinations. We were about 50 that went there, but we were about 3 who were shortlisted, only 3 of us. And on the 3 they appointed 2 of us, I and one other person from the somebody from the Midwest area. So they appointed me there. But before then, I stayed 4 days there. I worked there. I didn't take any salary. 4 days there. My application, which I wrote to Kingsway Stores, they invited me for interview. I took permission, went to Kingsway Stores for attend the interview. I was appointed there. I never lost anything in my life. If I wanted to job, they had it with the very I don't know why. Everywhere I went, I would get admitted. I got appointed. So I did only 4 days. Nigeria Bureau of Publicity. Yes, I did only 4 days with Nigeria
Bureau of Publicity.
So I was never paid any salary there. Then when I went for interview, I was appointed and I took appointment immediately. I was being paid £1.10. Double what I was taking in
Tiger Table Company,
Royal Hotel and Tiger Table Water. So it was double. So I was there. I was what is it? A pupil, they call this, there's a name they give to us. We were under the salesmen. We were
like apprentice.
Apprentice to the salesmen.
Okay.
The salesmen there, I was apprentice to one Mr. Williams, was a salesman already.
A white man or?
Join him. Then another man.
Is it a white man or black man?
No, the black man, an Ondo man.
Okay.
He said just a salesman.
Okay.
Salesman, yes. I was apprenticed to him. Then there was another one, they were on the same counter. The other one was an Oloto man.
Okay.
Joe Oriente, Joe Kumuyi. Joseph Kumuyi. Because we were very short, they call him Oriente.
Okay.
Yes, very short. They were so terrible, they were terrible. I couldn't relate what they were doing. You see, to cheat. You see, I saw them, how they cheated the clothes and things like that. But then that was their business. No, I was there until December 1943. Okay. There was another publication that the Dempster Line, the foremost shipping line in Nigeria, the Dempster Lines Limited, that people who are ready to learn professions, platers,
shipbuilding,
mason, shipbuilding, fitters who can drive motorboats, motorboats and like that. Yes. Then I said, okay, I will go. With the set of examination for us, we sat the examination. They give us 3 days to come back. Went back. They appointed 3 of us. 3, no, there were so many people, not 3 of us. 3 colors.
Okay.
Philip Kuye, we are talking about Philip Kuye. That was the closest of the Kuye, that was my friend.
I think I remember it was at Okutukpa, I think.
No, in Lagos.
Okay, when we used to come here, but I remember.
He used to come sometime. He had a house somewhere there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we were two of all the Kuyes. Philip and myself were the closest.
Yeah, I remember you said.
Philip, yes, Philip Kuye. Very amiable, decent gentleman.
Okay.
I was put in Platers department as proper shipbuilding. Proper shipbuilding. Platers. It's a shipbuilding.
The ship, yeah.
Yes. Then Kuye was made mason.
Okay.
Apprentice
mason.
Carpentry work.
Okay.
No, not mason. Cabinet.
Fitters.
They call them cabinet.
Cabinet. Okay. Cabinet maker.
Yes. They are carpenters.
Okay.
Then Brown Guyo Olojuwalo, we call it Edward Kade.
Okay.
Edward Kade is a close relation of this man's wife.
Ogunbamelo.
That Samuel Olu.
Okay.
The wife of Oku to died the other day.
I didn't know the wife died. Okay.
Friends of your friends.
Yeah, that woman very nice, always
nice,
cheerful.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
About a year or so ago. Now, you know that woman was Nee Kade.
Okay, Nikade, I didn't know that. Okay.
Kade, so was a close relation of that man I'm talking about. Okay. Very short man, but we are quite to me by age.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were there in the demonstrators. I was there. Peter's work was a terrible work. Then I was attending lessons.
Okay.
Lessons. I was a bookkeeper. I was learning bookkeeping from what I did by your private school.
Okay.
You know, I find time to attend once in a while. So, but most of the time I was reading. Then Mr. Andrews was our chief. Okay. Was our chief in the Platers department. But he was very experienced. There was no work he couldn't do. Very experienced man, but an old man, very old. Then the father couldn't feed money, but he was still working. He was the chief engineer in Platers department. Then he liked me so much. He said, you are too small, boy. He said, Platers work. Can you carry this heavy plates?
Yeah.
Heavy plates, some inch plates, some 3/4. He said, heavy thickness. He said, no, say you will be you stay with me in the office. There's the office there. You can write tally, you put his name down, people came to work. So I was helping him in the office. I didn't go to workshop.
Okay.
He said I was not forward. There was a day he came. He saw that I was sleeping. I was dozing in the office. He came from outside.
Okay.
He saw me closing the door. He said, why are you closing? I said, I don't know, sir. What's wrong with what? I said, well, I used to read late in the night. Reading? Yeah. At this age, when do you used to sleep? I told him I used to sleep sometime 11 o'clock. I shouldn't do it. You will lose your eyes when you grow old. You can walk for under 20, sleep at 11 p.m. So I should sleep between 8 and 8:30. 9, I should be asleep. I used to read because I didn't quite much education. I wanted to take exams, reading for exams.
Professional exams, yeah.
So you should do it. I don't say don't read, but sleep not later than 9 p.m.
Okay.
So I was trying to abide, but I couldn't. But still, I didn't. They went on leave. When we went on leave, some of the other boys who were they were jealous of me. That people liked me so much. That you come to learn the trade, you go to sit in the office. Don't you come to the field and come and learn the thing in the workshop? So you will be here for 5 years as an indentured apprentice. Okay. That was it then. Apprentice with agreement. You sign for 5 years. During these 5 years, you must not run away. During these 5 years, they will not sack you.
Okay.
But if you are bad, they will not employ you at the end of
the training. Yeah.
You not absorb it. You say you can go when you are bad. You see, but you yourself must not run away. That's what is meant by indentured apprentice. But when I went away, nobody looked for me again. I became very troublesome. Because when I went to the workshop, it was too hard for me. Because my brother had gone on leave for about 3-4 months. Before he came out, people persuaded me to refuse to stay in the office. I said, no, I won't stay in the office. I come to learn it, take me out. Then, it was so difficult, it was so hard. Carry this. So, and then people saw, because I was able to speak flowing English.
Yeah.
So they said I should be the secretary of the trade union.
Okay.
Assistant secretary of the trade union. Assistant secretary. Trade union. There was a trade union.
Yeah.
So they are good enough. So then I was doing this, matching it with my work. Sometimes I felt so bad. He said it worked so hard. So you know, I wouldn't tell them that I wanted to go back to the office something. Say, did you sign for office? You sign for to learn a job, you can't trade, you didn't want to learn it. Then I was proving difficult for everybody. You see, there was a time when there was a punching and shearing machine. Okay. You mark out a line on the plate.
Yeah.
Just pack it like put a chalk. Then you put the shearing machine. You want to cut it to size.
Yeah.
Put the shearing machine. Then the thing went astray and spoiled it. Then what Mr. Bidel, another
white man.
It was a South African white.
Okay.
He thought that everybody was South African. You see, he was looking at everybody.
Yeah, looking down.
But he was a junior somebody under my master who went on him.
Okay.
And they said, you also came? You spoiled this plate? I said, yes, sir. I didn't do it
intentionally.
It was by mistake. You what kind of mistake? You've been here for 6 months. You can't do anything. So I said, please, sir, don't run me down like that. I'm not in South Africa. Then the man became bad. I'm not in South Africa where you can think everybody is a fool. I mean, I done a thing. I didn't master it yet. Why didn't you ask somebody senior probably to help me or guide me? So I became mad with everybody. So they would send me home on suspension. When you go on suspension, don't take pay. We were daily pay. So per day, 1 and 3, 1 and 6, and things like that. So sometimes they send me home for 2 weeks. I will not get paid. But I discovered that even when I was a threat to most of these white people, I used to quarrel with white people. I was a threat, but the black people loved me. Okay. They were already happy, but I said, look at me. Sometimes, several times, about more than 5-6 times, the people send me on home something. You don't give me part of salary. You say you are propping me to begin to abuse these people. Then suddenly one day, they came to or they went to report me to Glendini. Glendini was the general manager, very, very huge man, very huge and tall and fat. He took me to him. Yes, sir. He said, yes. You're talking to you abused Bilal, something like that. I said, sorry, sir. Well, Bilal said I was a bushman, a stupid man, and I'm not stupid. I told you come from South Africa. We are not South Africans in Nigeria. I told him so true, sir. So now go home for 2 weeks again. That he didn't listen against go for admitting that I abused the master. So that was they were hailing me, the blacks were hailing me. I said, you don't hail me, I don't have enough money to eat. I don't suffering. Yeah, one day I just went away and never came back again. I did a little bit of bookkeeping and accountancy. And I had my facility and gate, you had it then at a low level, then advanced level again. I didn't take that. I had no time, not enough time again. And then there were 3 of us then who were doing this accountancy stuff. One they were going by juniors in school. One Thompson managed to. Okay. Another one. They were the leader became bank managers.
Okay.
Thompson Yama Agifani. Then come on you I forgot his name. Lijofi or something.
Lijofi, okay.
What is I will remember, I will tell you. You were 3. But the 2 of them became bank managers later, and that was long after I left Lagos. Now, then I went to apply to Issa A. Williams. Okay. He was a general merchant in Lagos, very rich person. He was the father of Fatai Williams, who was once the Chief Justice of Nigeria.
Okay.
Father. I was bookkeeper to the father. So I left. They didn't know for me because I was troublesome. Nobody did. As I did not friend, you could have looked from me and say, why did you go? Nobody would say, okay, good readers.
Good readers.
You see, they had a good reader. So they left me. I worked in Issa Williams, 1946, 1947. I was with Issa Williams as a bookman. Then I was looking for better job. Then I applied to John Holt, Lagos.
John Holt, okay.
The first interview there, he employed me. Then I said to the man like me, Issa Williams, liked me so much. Yeah. Was a very good Muslim, Ahmadiyya sect.
Okay.
This Muslim, as we have our Catholic,
there are many
so they have their own different sects. Ahmadiyya, they used to bury their corpses with a coffin. The other Muslims don't.
They don't use coffin, yeah.
Because he lost one of the man didn't have female, had so many male children. We have so many, had only 2 female.
Okay.
2 female. The one was in the doing HSC. But the father was sad. That was saddest that I noticed my father was with him.
Okay.
It was very bad. Very bad. The second female, was pregnant in school. So that was a crack under me in the office.
Okay.
The father was not happy. His
daughter.
Then this other one who was progressing died. He buried her with a coffin. You see, he took coffin to the mosque and he buried him. The other Muslims don't do it.
They don't use coffin, yes, I heard about it.
Basharashi, one coffin, one Basharashi. They take it back, they bring it back, they take it down, they bring the thing back. I want you to. Then I went to John Hood. That was late 47. Late 47. That was the year we had the eclipse of the sun and the moon, you know.
Okay.
47. That was the same year. So I was in John Hood until 1951. I rose from Lana Clark.
Lana Clark.
Lana Clark.
Okay.
I was Lana Clark in John Hood. I rose rapidly.
Flat?
Rapidly.
Oh, rapidly, okay.
You see, rapidly. Between 1947 and 1951, I made so many grades. I went Lana Clark to full clerk, from full clerk to 3rd class, from 3rd class to 2nd class. I was a 2nd class clerk. And in fact, I was allowed to hold a department. Mr. Erikitola was the trade union secretary for John Hood. Was trade union secretary and was very proud. He was a Lagos man. He spoke beautiful English. He made write-ups. He was the head of the freight department. I was under him.
Okay.
The head of the freight department.
Freight department, yeah.
Because I was in Johor shipping. Okay. So freight department, in charge of freight, how things go out. Motor, we had motor freight, ocean freight, lagoon freight. Then what again? local freight within the town.
Okay.
The motor freight. I was under Atijosan. But when I was giving them trouble, they protecting manager was taken to a haberdashery shop somewhere in a power that inside Lagos, but somewhere outside our Broad Street office.
Okay.
I was in the main office, shipping department. It was very close to Nature House, Lagos. So Atijosan went away. Despite the fact that I didn't have higher education, I was made the freight officer. I took over from him. There were other 2 or 3 other senior who did Cambridge. This one, there was one man did his Cambridge and made class 1, who spoke very beautifully English, but a young man.
Okay.
And there were 2, 3. There were 2 class under me. Now, they were surprised. How should this man be the head of these people who are well educated, more educated than himself? So they are not interested in what your education is.
Performance.
What performance is their business?
Determine the performance. Yeah.
There was a day that Mr. Lincoln was looking at me from opposite his office. I was sitting like this facing him, but he used to lock something. Lock his way in a cubicle. He was in the front. Then we had open office.
Open office, yeah.
So many classes about 20-30 of us, different departments. I was writing debit notes to the we don't call branches outside, right? We don't call it branches. We call ventures.
Okay.
We have Port Harcourt venture, Ibadan venture, Abeokuta venture, Kano venture. That's what you use there. Venture. Yeah. So all their debits, I was in charge. That's it. I just we use pencil, hard pencil.
Yeah,
because three or 4 sheets you have to write hard so that it will appear.
Yeah.
So, but I just get those other clients get me pencil ready. You get about 4 pencils, hard pencil before me, and I just did like this, writing. I didn't. When I looked up like this, it was 12 o'clock for me to pray.
12 o'clock, midday.
When I just bent down like this, writing debit notes. When the person gets done, throw it back to them. I didn't. That Oyibo was watching. By the time I rose, I went to look at the clock. It was 12 o'clock, and he said, "Mike, come." He gave me a promotion immediately.
Really?
That very.
He was impressed.
Yes. But when I rose to, there was another one. Now you open the shipping bank. When that one had gone away, then no black man writes for them. You can draft the department. You send it to the woman. They will fair it, they correct it, and send it to typing pool.
Okay.
After correcting it. Festus was at the typing pool. It was Festus who came to ask me to apply for the job.
Okay.
Festus was a typist, was in the typing pool.
Okay.
Under Mr. Payne was a Ghanaian, was the head of the typing pool.
Typing pool.
Mr. Payne, a very old man. Mr. Payne. Festus was under Mr. Payne and a few other typists too.
Okay.
It was that when you write in respect of your own section, you write whatever the title you feel you should write to the ventures. You write it, send it to the book.
Okay.
The book will correct it, put it right the way they wanted it, then send it to the typing pool.
Okay.
I was the first of junior officers. I would write the first one I wrote after Atijosan left. I sent it to him. He looked at it, nothing to add.
Nothing to correct.
Nothing to correct. He ticked it right, just to give it to the book. Second time, third time, fourth time. He was surprised.
Who is this?
Then he told told any letter from the freight department, don't let it, as the man there, when Mike writes his letter, just type and bring it to our son. He didn't, and they assessed that they were surprised. First of them said, oh, first was why they are very close.
Yeah. Okay, back now.
Okay, let me cut short. Now, we are old, so that I was the only one among the junior officers who was allowed to write, to bypass even the person to sign. I'll to my sign paper. I was my paper go direct from my desk to the type
people.
You see, that was the only one. So everybody respected me so much in your old. Even my seniors. So now, in 1951, people from Bo came and said, look, some of our people who read small, whose names we hear, that in the local council work, there are no Ikanes. Apart from those who can't write and can't talk and can't do anything, those of us in the world should try and time to come home.
Okay.
They came to say they invited you should come home and take appointment. What people have everybody canonically all these have been cracked in the place and things. I should come home and take appointment. So I came in at December 51.